would victory ever become theirs? I guess we're here to find out. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and jump into what is another one of my favorites right here, Seek and Destroy. This game is beautiful. I believe it's Japanese in origin, so we have that going for it. But if you thought tanks looked too scary, menacing, evil, even, here we have a society comprised entirely of chibi tanks. Let's not overlook the special fact of how cute a chibi tank is. And I've sat here a little bit too. All right, we will include this here as well. Aw, he's so cute. They need some lithium grease over there. Maybe some seed oil? Yeah, okay, pretty sure it's Japanese with the, But yeah, they're talking about their, polite and controlled society. And how they're fighting back, and then they have to retreat, and they're losing everything. So there's, I probably paid more attention to that Star Wars-esque intro than I have at any other point in time. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in. There's no voiced dialogue. See, I wonder if he's having his ghost transferred, or if this is like how they make new soldiers. Rather than just being born, you're created. This is actually a very good infographic. But I lost my train of thought. What was I? There's no voiced lines, so everything's in like a pop-up text box. So I'll go ahead and read as much as I can. And then since nothing's voiced, I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce everything, so if I get it wrong, feel free to respectfully, I might add, share an alternate if I can talk. See, I'm already off to a bad start, and I'm speaking English. I can't say pronunciation. There we go. Okay, just had to slow down and think about it. But yeah, Seek and Destroy, this is a super duper cute, fun game. It's got a lot of replay value. There's some missions that, well, we'll get into it here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Not sure how I'm gonna split this all up, but we can't continue because there's nothing there. Battle mode is like multiplayer or you against the CPU. I think the museum, I'll just look because I don't. Okay, you have to have vehicles unlocked. As you progress, you unlock a whole bunch of, let's see, key. Do they let you rebind this stuff? Oh, they do. How about that? So it's always good. Back to initial special parts. Huh. Okay. This is very very nice. I wish a lot of other PlayStation games. I don't remember ever changing the bindings before, but I wish so many other PlayStation games had the ability. Of course, you can't change what the sticks do, but the only time that really was a problem was for Armored Core. I, for the life of me, wish that, and with the emulator, I'll get to Armored Core eventually, but with the emulator, you can finally, as God intended, put the view changer, because in Armored Core 2, you have to use like the triggers or bumpers to look up and down, and then it's ridiculous. And then strafing is on a different button, and anyway, you can fix it with the emulator rebinding the keys. But enough of the options here. Everything's how it should be. So we're gonna go ahead and start a new game. We will go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna take a look at the keyboard, and if I can spell. It's been a while. Let's see, E. I have to focus on spelling or it won't happen. So we'll go ahead and just go with metal. Seems pretty convenient. And done. Yes, we will use that name. Okay, so here's the starting screen. So we have all of these different chibi tanks to choose from. They're so cute. Look at these things. So we can pick this guy, the Panzer Kampf 1. We have the illustrious 2, whatever this is. Another one. The Stuart. So they have like German, American. Every country has a tank represented here, so it's really nice. So we T-34, the KV, Panzer, the M18 Hellcat. You know, I still think that this thing is beautiful looking. The Sherman, a classic. Matilda, I want to say that's Israeli, but I don't remember. British, I think. And then we have this dude. I think that's Chinese. Maybe later on in another menu in the game, it will. Oh yeah, the Matilda. Okay, it will show you which country every vehicle is associated with. I think that's part of the museum function. But for purposes of this Let's Play, I will go ahead and kick things off with the M18. And we unlock other tanks every mission, so you're not stuck with just one vehicle. I'll have well, with just one tank, I say vehicle, but you're always a tank here. Start game with this tank, yes. The little loading icon. Beacon of the Counterattack. I wonder who the big bad boss is. Not Big Ben. Major something. This town falls, Proton ends. No retreat. We shall defend Riva something. Now proceed to the left. Oh, he's talking to us. Or me, actually. He's talking to Metal. I'm counting on you. Alright, so to start off, we're not going to have very much to go on. Yeah, so other missions are a lot more exciting than this. Oh, okay, we got that one. Turning is slow. The turret moves around slow. The view, oh, okay, they're not sure why we needed to go to that flank. Huh? What? Oh, where'd that guy come from? Alright, so far we're doing okay on health. Alright. Let's get back in over here. You can actually go up there and take out, I don't know, he's really strong, so I don't know if I can get him with the initial loadout, because this game also has if I can even line up on the guy. So when you shoot him, boy, I might die on the first mission here. So when you shoot him the first time, he'll stop and kind of look at you. This game does have like a new game plus type thing. So we're going to have to kind of, because I want to try and take him out. You just get like a little, oh, well, we'll be able to see. So he's not invulnerable, and you'll be able to take him out on the first. Because you can, Colonel Hoffman, shoot, I can't believe this. Yay, we killed Colonel Hoffman. Now we also don't have a radar element, which comes in clutch later. Let's see. And I think this is also a bogey. And it looks like there's a second one. Okay, Q-Stein Army crushed. So the blue dudes, like the special characters, they're invulnerable, I believe. Oh, here comes some dialogue. I'm gonna have to, and the town is still a pile of rubble. Major Rothschild. Oh, I missed it. I guess I can't say their names. Because of you, we have hope. We need you for the next mission. Resistance force is attacking. Huh? They need your support. Helicopters are out of town. Go out of town and head north. Good luck. Meeting adjourned, I guess. So helicopters are out of town, people. Helicopters are out of town. Beacon of the Counterattack, clear. And then we get 1,200 gold. And, oohoo, you got a new tank. And, okay, so we got the Marauder 2, some Stuarts, and the Wesp self-propelled howitzer. So every mission you get a few tanks. I've never seen it unlock that full list. So this is like the overworld, so it's this consistent camera angle. I love this. It's so Final Fantasy-esque. You can't zoom out or anything, but you can like look around and shoot, and then we can't really climb hills too well. Sometimes we're going to run into situations where there's 2 different missions you can do at once, sometimes more than that. And depending on the order you choose to do them in, one will disappear, the other will also disappear and turn into a different option. So there's a little bit of replayability there as far as the options go. Let's see. But right now, there's only this one mission that we can do, and we only have 1,200 gold. I'm gonna hop into town, and we can still take a look at that here too. So here's Rivageders. Not sure, but in towns you can talk. Oh yeah. You can talk with them. So. I think it's, yeah, it's circle. This is Rivageders. I honestly, I have no idea how to pronounce that, sound it out. English and phonics, not my strong suit, but it's a town at the very south of the continent. And they all, apparently, I think they all just say the same thing. Yeah. And then in here is like a battle arena. So the expert arena is usually like a unique challenge. So you can put like a chainsaw on your nose and then go pop balloons with it. And then the battle arena is just that. You do battle and you are a very tall man. They have arenas in town where you can play various games. You can work on your skills, so you should try going there. You know, we will. Maybe it'll be easier for me to keep track of this since I'm doing the recording, but normally I wait. Whenever I start a new game, I'll wait till the end and then go back through every town, because by the end of the game you've got access to every town because they all only sell certain things. So I think I'm going to go around and talk. Okay, Proton soldier. Move to the right. Move the right analog stick up and down to move the gun barrel. It's difficult to use, so get used to it first. Yes, it's very difficult to use, and after a while the gun barrel will automatically reset. Yeah, there it goes. It'll automatically reset too. Oh, that was close. I don't think you can talk with the trolley. And it's going to start going the other way and push me out of the way, I think. Oh, no, okay, it stopped. So there's a, that's a little bit smarter, however that works. Listen to the purr of that engine. Okay, here's like a rate. Now the heliport is the fast travel system, so I'm not gonna go into there right now because we only have one town. This is a heliport. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So he basically just said everything I just said. Yeah, this is a big boy. Our soldier was captured and taken to the very east. Poor guy. And this is a suspicious looking tank. So, do you know the secret word? Now, there's a bunch of secret words you can get. They're kind of like cheat codes. Some of them give you unique weapons you can't acquire any other way. Others are like unique equipment. There's one accessory that's a special flag that just boosts your armor and supposedly morale of fellow soldiers just a little bit. There's a bunch of ways to acquire them. You can play the multiplayer mode that we showcased earlier, and as you win, your rank will go up, and once you achieve predetermined ranks, you'll get a code to put down in here. I'm not going to mess with this too much right now. You're wrong. Come back again later. Yeah, I left it blank because I don't have those. There's a volcano on the overworld that you can also drive into, and when you do, it gives you one of the codes as well. Oops. Didn't mean to make him do that. So we're going to talk with this one. You have saved us. Please throw the Q-Steins out of here quickly. Or is it Stein? No, Steins? Q-Steins? I'm not sure. Again, I'm terrible with sounding things out, so any ideas are welcome. But let's go ahead, and it takes a lot to repair a damaged town. Yes, it does. Hearts out for the Carolinas, am I right? I thought that was it. Okay. You cannot attack or use special parts in the town. Okay, yeah, good to know, good to know. You can even change your paint at the garage. Match the camouflage with the terrain. It doesn't really matter if you do that or not. Yeah, I mean, aesthetics look good. There's like the M1, A1 Abrams has a really cool paint scheme. Well, a couple cool paint schemes. We'll take a look at those when the time comes. This town sells only a few parts. They're not free, but upgrading your parts makes the battle easier. Yes, it does. That's pretty much the name of the game. Enter that garage and you can customize your tank. Go inside and change the parts with what you've got. Right now we literally don't have anything, but you can still do the garage stuff from in there. Now when I first started playing this game as a kid, I did not know how to save the game because there's not, it's not clear. You didn't know, so I would fire the game up and play the same hour or so over and over again before I finally realized that you go into the garage and right here is a save game option. And this is the only way you can save the game, so it's like, let's see, writing, memory card 1, write complete. So yeah, this is how you save. So it'll keep track of the number of saves, and interestingly enough, the distance that you've driven, so that's fun. Here's like the paint schemes: forest, camo, paint, desert, snowfield, urban, and then the base color. I'm gonna keep it as a base color for now. And then the other part I did not understand as a kid for a while. I actually used exclusively the M18 Hellcat for multiple playthroughs until I realized that you have to equip an engine, travel parts, and oh yeah, we don't have them, but you have to have a main weapon, the engine, and travel part in order to go anywhere and do anything. And it took a little bit to figure that out, but once I did, this game got a whole lot more fun. So we will go ahead and take a look at the shop. Granted, we only have 1200 gold. If we go back to the arena, we can compete, and there's like always 3 difficulty levels, and you can get maybe like 800 gold or something. But let's see what they have. Super Shell. Yeah, the Super Shell is pretty good. It's like the go-to over the regular shell. I'm not gonna buy it. Oop. Yeah, so here's like a little extra description. I'm not quite sure what all the abbreviations are. Weight, because if you're heavier, if you put on heavier equipment, you can't move as fast. I mean, all that's pretty standard. Shell is how much ammo you have before you have to reload. Power, damage, not sure what the interval maybe, and then let's see, loadout T, maybe that's how long it takes to reload. I'm not sure, but the torpedo, this is like a flame, so it's a short range. Yeah, short range. 14. Yeah, okay, so interval weight, so yeah, that's a heavy thing, but it does like a little napalm thing. I don't like it, probably won't end up using it. Let's see. Okay, so here's like a machine gun. This goes onto the body, I believe, so it's not the turret. Some things mount to the turret, some things mount to the body, and some tanks have limits, so we'll see that later, and I'll explain it then, because I'll see it, but let's see if they have anything good. Missile. The missile is actually very, very good, phenomenally good, so I will buy this, yes. And travel parts, Cat 2, can't afford it. Engine, I won't buy that. Turret gear, I'm not gonna mess with that. Computer, right now we don't have a computer, so I'm gonna buy this. And the computer, we also don't have, but I can't afford it. The computer lets you lock on, so if you hit the R1, you will lock on at whatever range the computer has. So it comes in handy with tracking, so of course not every tank has a turret, so in those cases it will just lock on and point the whole tank in that direction. So if you move the turret or the tank with the analog sticks, then the lock breaks. I usually don't like playing with those tanks. So we're gonna go to the garage section, and we're gonna customize this bad boy. So I don't. Okay, yeah. The boop. Surprise! You don't have that part. Okay, so it's under here. So it puts a little sprite of the missile launcher, turret gear. No. Computer 2. Oh yeah, I didn't buy that. Armor. Okay, so that's everything here. So I'll go ahead and exit and exit. Vroom, vroom. Okay, so now I believe I have talked with, and if you hit L1, it'll change the focus. Oh, I love that little squeak and then the engine purr. Yeah, I love that. So we're gonna check out the battle arena, and okay, this guy, Sherman Jumbo, and the Comet. Marauder 3, so yeah, the ranked, easy, powerful, suited, custom. I mean, you don't really have to worry about tank for training, field exercises, normal, customized tank. Now, this game is Japanese to English, so there's going to be some things. Powerful tank that is customized to suit the field. We'll go ahead and start with this one. Pick up a little extra gold, and yeah, so the missile is like super duper cheap because we can just like stay back here and we have crazy good range. Whoa! Yeah, so just like that. This single missile is phenomenal, and you can get special internal parts later on that make it reload faster. Yeah, we get the tank that's in the challenge, so we'll go ahead and take out the Sherman Jumbo, but I forgot what I was saying. Anyway. The turret noise. He's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. that's that. Win 1p. Yeah. I'm not one to brag, but I know how to win them. Yes, sirree, Bob. Alright, let's go ahead and take out the comet. I don't think I'll be able to do the tech side. I call it tech side because normally you have to have special parts. You have to be able to fly, float. Yes, we will witness synchronized tank swimming. Oh, this one's actually pretty good. He's got a lot of mobility. Yeah, this computer is terrible. I haven't even gotten close enough to lock onto anything yet. The computers you get throughout the game definitely progress. It makes the game a lot easier. So yeah, that we got what was that? 2 plus so like 17 or 1800 extra gold. That goes a little ways in the beginning. So there's only 3 in each battle arena. I forget how many towns there are, but we'll go ahead and just look at the expert arena. I don't think I'll be able to do it because you need special parts. Yeah, you have to have the chainsaw for this one. Let's see, break up the balls with the volleyballs. So okay, you don't need the chainsaw for the. Oh, okay, you do. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna buy the chainsaw right now. It's just not, I'm not going to use it. It looks ridiculous having a chainsaw on the tank barrel anyway, but it's a decent passive damage weapon. But with the funds we got, I'm going to buy a radar. Yes, because it's like, did I even buy the computer? Yeah, the range on it, yeah, here's the chainsaw, so that just goes over the gun barrel. Well, I don't know, I guess I could buy it and just try those, Yeah, I'm gonna, well, we don't really need, and it doesn't make sense. I don't know, I'm gonna hold off and... Let's see, the engine, yeah, I'm not gonna buy, the cat comes in handy, and depending on the cat you have, it changes the sound effect of the tank tread too, so it's a fun part. So for now, oops, we need to hit up the garage, and equip the radar. Oh, you can't, okay, you can't back into it. Interesting. Customized tank. Yeah, okay, on this screen you can see the armor, like the base armor rating, and then the maximum weight that each vehicle can support. So, and then here we have HTB. So this vehicle, that just means like you can mount a part that because, like for instance, a machine gun can be for the body or the turret, and then you can mount it there. So some weapons can only be mounted on some tanks. I think the H stands for heavy, so the heavy weapons cannot go on this vehicle. Do we have... yeah, so these are... and I don't know if H is heavy or not, but that's just how I've understood it. So you can put weapons that require that. Some don't have those requirements, others are more specialized, but generally the more armored ones are going to be slower, but once you get the better engines, later on it doesn't matter. So we can go ahead and slap this one on, put some plain camouflage, and then you have to go through and slap on all of your parts, which right now is easy. Turret gearium, you have to have that. Computer, and that one's really short range, and then we don't have any more armor, but generally you want to go ahead and slap on better armor, more weight. I think I don't remember if you can deploy without, or when you go overweight. I think it just slows you down, and it hurts your acceleration and turning speed. But we'll go ahead and exit, save, just because. Yes, done, back. So yeah, this pretty much clears up the... You know, I'm getting a little bit of feedback in my headphones, and I hope there's not static on this recording, because I've had a couple others in the Ace Combat series that had bad audio, and it's coming from the audio channel itself, so I might need to change how the game capture is going. So I think it's something with the game capture, because the way I'm doing it with OBS, yeah, I think you can press start and leave the town too, otherwise you have to drive outside of the town. But so we are going to go ahead and call this episode 1. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, and have a good day, guys.